Hello and welcome to this video explaining how to access and complete the TAD e-learning module. You can start by reading the instructions at the top. There's quite a bit of reading in this course. It is a text-based course, so be sure to read the instructions as you go through. One other thing to note is that the expectation is that you would read the TAD policy and guidelines document before doing this training. To get started, you can click on the Get Started button. Again, read the instructions as you go through. Start by clicking on 1A. If you have already read the document, then you can continue to the next activity. If you have not yet read it, you can follow the instructions on screen for downloading it, or you can read it directly on the Moodle site. Once that's finished, you can continue to the introductory video. Again, it'll help if you read the instructions and the tips as you go through the course. For the videos, we've set them at what we hope is a readable speed, but if you're having trouble keeping up, you can slow the videos down using the 1x option. So by pressing 0.75, that will slow the video down. If you do that, you might want to mute the sound because the music can sound a little bit strange. You can enlarge the screen using the full screen button. Once you finish, you can navigate using the button in the bottom right. In general, you can work your way around the course, but you must complete each activity in order to earn the badge. You must get at least 80% on each question in order to pass that activity. For some others, the rate is lower, but in general, if you get the question wrong, you should retry it. Let's have a look at answering this question. If I click no, it's going to tell me that I was wrong and ask me to retry it. In order to pass the course, you need to get pass marks in every question. So I click yes, and there we go. Then I can continue to the next slide using the navigation at the bottom of the slides. This is an example of a multiple choice question. So where there are multiple options, it will be indicated in the question. So for example, in this one, there are 3. And that's it, I've passed that section, so I can continue then and work my way through the slides. You will also encounter some drag and drop activities. For these, you can lift and drop. For the drag and drops, the pass rate required is 60%. If you do make a few mistakes, you don't have to retry the entire activity, but if you get less than 60%, you will have to do it again. Another type of activity that we have on Moodle is the hotspots. In these, there is an image, and on the image there are a number of hotspots. In order to reveal what the hotspot says, you must click on the plus. So here we start at the bottom with tier 1, click on that, and that brings up some text. Once you come to the end of the course, you can check that you have completed all of the activities by returning to the course home page. Here you can check how much of the course you have completed. So I've done 94%, 16 out of 17 items, so that must mean there's one still missing. So I can scroll down to the sections and look at the activities and see which ones I haven't done. So I can see this one and I can go and complete it. Once you have completed all of the activities, you can return to the home page and you'll see that up at the top it says all complete. Shortly after that, you should receive a notification at the top of the page telling you that you have received a badge. So that's it for the initial guide to using the TAD e-learning module. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. You can reply to the email from the TAD team or from the training officer. Thanks and good luck.